It's another exciting episode of Breaking Bites right here on 3 Music Digital. Now, this is where we bring you updates of everything trendy. My name is Juji Coco, and I am doing this with
Amy Cherry, and like she said, we're bringing you everything that's going down in the world of entertainment.
Most definitely.
So delving into our first story for today, it's something very interesting. The Recording Academy, popularly known as the Grammys, is expanding its reach to Africa and the Middle East, and they're looking at countries like Kenya, Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, UAE, Rwanda, South Africa, Ivory Coast, and Ghana. Yes, so we're saying shout outs to Denta Martin because she's the one who spearheaded.
She is doing so well.
Yeah. What do you think about Grammys coming to Africa?
You know what? When I saw the stories, I'm like, oh my god, I am so excited. Yesterday I was in the car heading home when I saw the story, and I was just shouting in happiness. Everyone was staring at me. I'm like, you guys have no idea the good news I've just stumbled upon right now. This is a big deal for Africa at large. And
but you know what I see with this?
Me.
It means that the big Grammy that we know, like the Grammy, the way artists say, oh, I want to be on the Grammy sound, that means it's just going to be limited to Africa. So we're not going to get the chance to be put on the bigger platforms. Don't you think that's what it's going to be?
I doubt. Okay. Because if you're, I feel like if you're making waves in Africa on the Grammys Africa, they will definitely support you or elevate you to the bigger platform as well. And you know one thing that caught my attention about the fact that Ghana and Ivory Coast, that is, they've already signed the MOU. And I'm like, we are that fast. Is it that we are too easy on that side, or they are trying to take advantage of us or something? But whatever it is, we are just focused on the positive aspects.
I also saw a comment that said we shouldn't, let's appreciate it, like let's be happy about it, but let's not let it overshadow our own awards.
Right.
You get
definitely.
These people will come to your country, and then the next thing you know is that you don't even see the relevance in your own awards.
We usually see them as opportunists, and usually that is what they do. We have to be very vigilant and make sure that they do not take advantage of us. Now on to the next story. Rihanna has addressed all the speculations around the retired inscription on the shirt she wore days ago. There's a video to this. Let's watch this.
I want to ask you about the I'm retired shirt. What did that mean? Was there a message?
The other line.
What was the other line?
Oh, this is as dressed up as I get. People got triggered with that retired word. They were like, we're never getting an album now.
So that was the thing. So that was just a t-shirt.
Your segue. Clearly, I'm here, clocked in. I have been working on the album for so long that I kind of just like put all that stuff aside. Now I'm prepared. So I'm going to start. So don't,
We're starting over. We're starting over in a sense.
Yeah, starting over. But I don't want to neglect the songs that I have. So I want to actually go back and like listen to stuff with new ears and then see what applies and what I still am in love with.
Now, before Rihanna came out to speak on this, I was even talking about the fact that why are people reading meanings into the inscription on Rihanna's shirt? If you go about wearing anything inscribed on your shirt, we wouldn't judge you according to whatever that is on your shirt. So why are they being so hard on Rihanna with issues like this?
This is what I think about it. Rihanna has released music in a long while. It's been long since she released music. So if she wears a shirt and then it has an inscription, retired, it's like people are already saying that Rihanna has stopped bringing out music, and then you write a shirt with something like that, and it just gives a sign that, so like I'm not coming out with any song again. I think that's how people took it.
We also forgot about the fact that she bore 2 children not too long ago. And she needs to relax and all that.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying from like I think people are thinking.
I get that. Yeah. I mean, so yesterday was the launch of Fenty hair, and then she addressed this issue. She mentioned that, look, why are people talking about just retired? Didn't they see the tiny inscription beneath the retired? And she also mentioned that, look, she's not pregnant.
Yeah.
People are just wondering, or are curious to know if she's expecting another baby, but she made it clear that right now she's taking it easy. She's working on an album, and she's also looking forward to bearing more kids later in life. So yeah, this is what Rihanna has to say about this, and I'm so excited about the fact that she will be releasing an album very soon. Yeah.
We're looking forward to that because we're hungry for Rihanna.
Yes, we really are. We are so thirsty. But if you are hungry, I am also thirsty for her as well. Let's talk about Ghana football. So Monday was the World Cup qualifiers, which saw Ghana playing against Central African Republic in Kumasi at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And Ghana won by 4-3. And did you watch the match?
I didn't watch it, but I heard, like you're saying, I heard that Ghana won, and I was happy because these days people don't have trust in the Black Stars again. So we're happy that they're doing this, and we're looking forward that they take us further.
Okay, so I just walked into a restaurant and I sat to eat, and just when I was eating, the match began. So I was just seated watching like just any regular viewer, and how they were playing, I'm like, hey, with how things are going, is
you
Ghana,
wish you were on the pitch.
Is Ghana going to win or lose? But the first goal came in from Jordan, and I'm like, oh my God, this thing has started very well, and I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that we are going to win. And by the end of the match, or at the end of the match, we scored with 4 goals. And even with the 3 goals that these people scored, I'm like, it could have been avoided because they were just petty goals. I'm like, Ghana, we could do better.
So you understand people's frustrations?
I do. Sad enough, I do. I do. And now people are really trolling Mohamed Kudus for his, I don't know how to access his performance, because I feel like okay. So for me, I understand where he is coming from, because he knows that, okay, if I pass the ball to this one, he wouldn't be able to score. So let me just go slowly and then push it into the pole. But he couldn't get to score any.
Doesn't it also look as though he's trying to do it himself? It's teamwork for a reason.
But if you don't believe in the other person, how can you pass the ball to him?
Well, at least you can try sometimes.
Okay. So guys, there are some tweets that really spoke about Kudus' performances, and would want to read that out to you. So the first person says, "You people for talk Kudus the truth. He's not Messi, neither is he Ronaldo. He should stop doing too much and release the ball quickly."
Oh my God.
Do you know what Kudus said?
What did he say?
Massa, shut the fuck. Now
I see why it's not going so well.
Yeah, because sometimes we judge too much. We are not on the pitch to know exactly what is going on. They are putting in their all to make sure that we come out successful, but often at times we do not see that. And
but
it's
then
really
the response, though, I think that is what people are talking about.
Yes. You don't think he should have done that?
No, he could have said something else, but
he was in his feelings, just like you were also in your feelings when you were typing all those
the way
tweets.
You were also saying that they could have avoided the goals, and you were speaking out of frustration. It's the same way someone will pick up their phones and type what they feel out of frustration. You get that?
It is what it is. Now, moving on to the next one. This person says, "I think the hype is getting into the head of Mohamed Kudus now. Bro, play the ball like you play for West Ham."
But you know one thing about Ghanaians, they'll hail you and then they would...
I know, right?
Make the mistake, they would bring you down again.
Because I also saw some of the tweets where people were saying that, hey, Ghanaians started trolling Jordan Ayew, Asamoah Gyan, and then right now they are bringing that on Kudus, which is not a good thing to talk about. Now, his response is, "Nobody they beg you for hype. Shun the fool." This one is back to back.
He had time for them.
Yeah, he really
did.
So
someone also said, Mohamed Kudus needs to be talked to. What kind of selfishness and unnecessary ball control is that? And Mohammed said, come talk to me yourself. So it means that like if you're behind your phone and you have the guts to say something like this about me, when you see me, then you tell me.
Let's talk man to man.
And then the other person said, bro, you shouldn't have done that. Just ignore and be best and be of your best. And then he says, sometimes you need to tell them, bro, they sit behind keyboards and be doing dumb stuff. So I think this was
exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, so this was a response to, I think the person was trying to tell like him that he shouldn't have said shut the up, you know?
Yeah.
But then
I mean, what do you think about Kudus' response to all of these? Do you think he did the right thing by addressing it, or yes, he did the right thing by addressing it, but not in a good way?
Yeah, I think that you have the right to address it, because if someone is saying something, he feels like he did his best. He feels like he went on the pitch and then tried to put Ghana there, like tried to do it for Ghana. And then I'm done and then you're talking against me. Definitely I'll be hurt. But then the way he went about it is what I find a problem with.
I mean, I agree with you, because there is a popular saying that goes by, you can't control how people behave or feel towards you, but you can protect or control how you respond to some of these things. And this is all we have for you on today's episode of Breaking Bites right here on 3 Music Digital. My name is Juji Coco and I did this with
Amy Cherry, and you can subscribe to the channel and like, comment and share as well.
You can also check out the other videos that we've done on this as well. Do remember that this is proudly brought to you by Wakana.